Good morning, guys. Today it's gonna be more like what I do in a day with me kind of video. It's a normal day, but I'm gonna show you a few things around so that you kind of get used to it as well. But before we even start, I woke up today and I thought, you know what, I need to kind of schedule my life. Only when I've scheduled my life, I feel like I'm productive, I do things properly. If it's going according to the plan, then I'll feel better. But there is no scheduling. I'm not doing a lot of things. Actually, I've put a hold on it, so I need to kind of build a plan, kind of schedule things so that I can actually do it. So today we are going to be doing all of that, and I'll be showing a few more things. But today is Tuesday. So basically last Tuesday when I checked my weight, I was 64.40 kgs. Today we'll be checking our weight again. I don't know how this works, but yeah, let's check our weight again. And we need to do strength training today because we've not done strength training. We're only doing cardio and some dance workouts. We have not done strength training, so we have to do strength training today. I'll talk about cardios and strength training in a different video so that you'll have more clarity on it. You'll have more clarity on it. But yeah, let me show you my weight now. I haven't really opened the cover, but let's check our weight. Oh, wow. We are 64.05 kgs. I think that is quite good. 64.05 kgs. I have to note it down in a notebook. Let me show you how I usually note down. I don't use anything fancy, guys. These are basically normal notebooks, and I write down like this. So let me write the current weight and show you. So yeah, I've updated it. I usually write this so that I hold myself accountable to this and I keep doing. Anyways, I also want to show you a few of my book collection because I don't have time to read these books. That is the whole point why I need to kind of schedule my life back again so that I have time to do my favorite things as well. Wait, hold on. Let me show you my painting. It's been so long since I did my painting as well. Let me show you. I recently did a painting for a creator. They didn't ask, I just did, but I never shared it to them. Look at this. It's been so long since I painted, and I recently painted this. I feel like I don't have time to do what I'm supposed to do, like my passion. I'm not pursuing it. I don't even have time for that. Now that content creation has basically become my income stream, it doesn't feel like passion anymore. It's like a job, it's like my work. So I don't have time for all of my passions. I never used to read books, to be really honest. The reason why I started reading book is basically because there was a thing going on, like reading books is cool and stuff like that. So yeah, I do get into trend traps. Please don't do that. But yeah, it's a good skill, so I appreciate that. We were talking we were talking about these books. These are not the only books I've read. I've also read Rich Dad Poor Dad, which is not here because I've given it to somebody else, which I won't be getting back. But okay, we have read other books like It Starts With Us, It Ends With Us, A Silent Patient. So it's more like fictional, you know, adventurous, some other category kind of books. But that's not my interest. I don't like reading those books anymore. I like watching movies. If I want to read those books, I'll rather watch movies. But the kind of books that I want to read is completely different than the kind of books I've read in the past, except for a few. So, I will tell you, I'll show you all of these and I'll tell you everything about it. So, first, let's go with this Until We Met Again. Until We Meet Again, sorry. So, this book, Until We Meet Again, compiled by Mehak R. Why do I have this book, first of all? Let me show you why. Why do you think I have this book? That is me. This is me. Basically, during COVID, I have done a lot of productive things, and one of them was writing a book. Not a book, sorry, writing one poem and contributing to this book. So this is basically about me. I've just written a few lines, but this this is the poem that I wrote. So until we meet again, the first thought that came into my mind was soldiers. Okay, so let me read this for you. It's been a long time I saw my home, there where the time goes along and I roam. You remember my until we meet again phrase? It's life, let's just raise. I'm fighting for this country to make them smile. Do you have faith in me? Now God makes me smile. It's been a long time I saw my home, and finally I meet them all alone. But there's an emergency and I rush. Oh, wait, my mother did not stay back to watch me harsh. Maybe she'll watch me, and just maybe I'll ask her, do you have faith in me? And she smiles. Until my last breath, I fight, and mother, I'll never let you hurt. So now I say again, until we meet again. So I don't read it really well, but yeah, I had real emotions when I wrote this. The first thing that came to my mind when I was told that you have to write a poem on until we meet again. So I used to write poems just like that. I thought, why not try this as well? The first thing that came to my mind was soldier. A soldier. How does a soldier say, I'll meet you again until we meet again? And sometimes they never come. So that thing just flashed and I wrote a poem on that. So if you want to read this, you can go buy this on Amazon or anywhere. But I had to pay for this. I had to pay 3.99 for this book and buy it. I did not get anything else apart from this except for a bookmark and a certificate saying that Sanjana has wrote this, contributed to this book. That's it. That is the only reason I have this book. I've never read anybody else's. Never. I only read mine. It's in the very beginning. So yeah, that is about this book. And then I said, I have read this. It starts with us. It ends with us. Colin Hoover's. Um, I don't know. It's cute because the trend was happening. That is why I read that. But would I read it again? No. The That's what I'm trying to tell. I'm not going to read those kind of books. The concentration that I want to read books on is finance, uh, content creation, marketing, somewhere around there. So I won't be reading those kind of books anymore. But I like Atomic Habits. I had bought that book, but I gave it to somebody else again, the same person that I gave the Rich Dad Poor Dad book, which I will not be getting back, but I think I'll be buying it again. So, the first finance book that I ever read was Rich Dad and Poor Dad. It's really good for beginners. That is Muddu, guys, by the way. Okay, so that is a really good book for beginners. After that, look at that. Look at how she's sitting there. Okay, if you're interested in finance, then after reading Rich Dad Poor Dad, you can also read this Psychology of Money. So many times it has changed the way I think about money. So many things about it. Um, this is the bookmark that I got with Until We Meet Again book. I have completed reading. I do the highlighter thing on my books. I would suggest this. It's a little dry, not that bad, but I don't know. You can read this book, guys. After reading Rich Dad Poor Dad, I read this book, and then I bought this huge ass book, 101 essays that will change the way you think. It's so fat. Can you see this? It's so fat. I'm still reading this book. It's been more than a year. So I have around 10 to 15 chapters left. I hope, hopefully 10 to 15. There are like 101 chapters. Oh, okay. There are 8 more chapters left in this, and then I'll finally be done with this. It actually gives you a different perspective of anything that you think. You can read this, but it's going to take a lot of time. So I recently purchased this book, The Secret. This was suggested by the certain somebody, and I don't know how this book is, but if you do know, then comment down below. But don't give me spoilers. So yeah, this will be the book I'll be reading next. I really need to sort my time out for all of this, and I need to sort my time out for painting, like I already showed you all. I love painting. I love sketching. I love reading books. Maximum, I've read like 10 books, not more than that. Mhm. I have seen people who read books like in one day. I've seen my friend in Mount Carmel College, I've seen her read books like hell. Like, she used to have Wattpad and she used to read like so many books, like, bro. So 10 books is very less, to be really honest. So yeah, these are basically the books, and I need to sort my time out for all of this, and YouTube and Instagram and brand deals and so many other stuff. Hopefully we do them. If you know a way that I can balance my life back again, then please comment down below that as well. So, if there's any technique, I would love to follow. That's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.